Alright, everyone, come back to OSDB. So a bit of a different one this time. So this is the India versus Afghanistan preview. The Blue Tigers take on Afghanistan tomorrow in a crucial World Cup qualifying game, which could determine whether we go through to the next round or not. It's a very big game for India. Very disappointing result against Afghanistan away. It was a nil-nil draw, but we're at home tomorrow. Hopefully we can see improvement. And yeah, I've got Neil here with me. Sam, thoughts on tomorrow's game.
A win, like anything. I don't care what you put in the lineup. Win, just win. I was disappointed with the lineup. Well, like I don't know why the hell Manveer is still starting. I've still no idea why the hell Manveer Singh is still starting, and Chetri has to, and I guess I like he hasn't indicated his retirement timing, but
Yeah,
I'm kind of worried because we haven't got a prolific striker in that and the name of Chetri to replace him because it's a big problem, to be honest with you, man. It's a very big
yeah,
problem because because they see we can't keep him forever, right? We can't keep him forever. Let's face the fact. And for the matter of time, we haven't got a good replacement. Okay, there's some good strikers. Like Ishan Pandita is a good. He hasn't reached that level. Vikram Pratap is a good option. Vikram Pratap Singh, Manveer Singh, he's good as a striker, but I don't know why the hell he plays as a winger. To be honest with you, I don't. I'm like he has got no pace like whatsoever. He has no pace, to be honest. Like, and he's tall and lanky. He's like Giroud, but Giroud is way better. He is more of a downgraded version of Giroud. But no disrespect to Olivier Giroud, but anyways, like I am like win like bloody win tomorrow. Egos team match. If you can't, bro, then I guess no I then I guess there has to be some changes in the
yeah.
backroom stuff.
Because tomorrow, if we don't win, I think qualifying to the next round it becomes very difficult. Um,
It can
because
be next to impossible if I say the right word. It would be next to impossible, I would say.
yeah, yeah. Because then I mean Qatar is for sure a loss. So then we would need to win against Kuwait, which would be
I would
tough.
still go for a draw against Qatar. I'll still be optimistic. Still go for the draw, but I would say like the problem with this team is okay. Firstly, centre backs will be Anwar Ali and
Jingle.
Jingan's injured, right?
Oh, he's in. All right, he's in. That's right. I
Jingan's
guess.
injured.
Yeah,
Anwar Ali and Beke, Raul Beke, because he's been good. He's been very good. And right back. I'm not sure. Right back, Nikhil Pujari, and Akash Mishra is my full back. Or I would play Roshan Singh, but I don't
yeah.
know why the hell he's not playing.
It should be Roshan.
Roshan Singh is not playing, right?
Yeah, I don't get that because Akash Mishra in the Asian Cup he was really bad. Akash Mishra, probably one of our worst players. Yeah, hello. Can you are you there?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can hear now.
Okay. No, but I would like to say if I'm missing Glenn Martins because he is a type of player. Like I'm missing him very badly, but it's okay. We have to like midfield. I would start Tangri and Suresh
Thangri Suresh. Yeah, could be. I think yeah, that's
because
good.
Jeekson is more young. He's more of the patchy side, and Tangri is more of a physical player. Deepak Tangri, I would say.
And at number 10, that Brandon is here. Brandon.
Now Brandon's here. Then Changte on the right, on the left, or Brandon on the left because Brandon can also play as a winger.
But then who we played number 10?
Because he's not going to play 4-2-3-1. He's going to play 4-4-2. Let's be honest with you.
Right, then yeah, Brandon on the left, on the right, Changte, and front two, Vikram Pratap and Sunil.
Yeah, or else if he still wants to play Manveer, then play him as a striker alongside Sunil. That I would say.
Yeah. But even then, I don't think that'll work because neither of them are fast.
Sunil is fast, but not that fast. But Manveer is Manveer nah, no chance.
I think
Manveer is not.
Vikram. I think Vikram needs to start simply for a space.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, and I would say, like if like if Steamas doesn't win tomorrow, even if a draw is not good enough,
Yeah, it's a must-win game because we have to win against a win against Afghanistan and a win against Kuwait would take us to the next round. But if we don't go through to the next round, then where's the progression? Where's the progression?
yeah, next the qualification to the next round will be very difficult, and of course, like top two, I guess Qatar will win. Qatar will get automatically qualified, and
Yeah,
like it will be between us and Kuwait simply
yeah,
for the second spot.
yeah. And I mean, we did beat Kuwait away, but still, I think still it won't be an easy game. And I mean, if we can draw against Afghanistan, we can lose to Kuwait.
Then steam match, pack your things. You can go to Croatia. You have done a good job, but I think so. It's time to go right now.
Yeah, I mean, let's see the game still played, but yeah, I think tomorrow is actually a very big game for him. I think tomorrow will decide whether he stays as India's manager or not.
I don't think so. Even if after he draws, even the AIF won't sack him. Even the fans, we will be against him. But and tomorrow and
Yeah,
Afghanistan, we have to keep in mind.
yeah,
Afghanistan are very physically. They're a very rough team. Like they play dirty football. They along with Bangladesh, right?
and also
If
they
we
have a
remember.
lot of injuries, I believe.
Yeah, but still they play very rough. Their style of
Mm.
football is very like Stoke City or
Yeah,
Burnley early under Sondage. That's the style
yeah.
of football they play, like bloody rascal type. So I would prefer.
Um,
I am back,
uh,
I guess. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm back.
so yeah,
But I guess some of their players they play in the Dutch league, right?
they do. I don't know that.
Some of their players, I guess, some of their international players they play in the Dutch league.
But I'm gonna check that. But I actually have no idea. In the Eredivisie.
Yeah, in Eredivisie, yeah.
Um, no, I can't see any background. Let's see. Um, no, I can't see any Eredivisie club here.
Ah, leave it then.
But
Leave it.
yeah, yeah.
Look at.
Hmm? Yeah, go on.
I guess nothing much to talk about Man League. I guess we should like wrap up. I guess.
Yeah, how many actually are not? Oh yeah, it's the comments here. Hi, I can speak briefly. I guess I got and then the link. I guess is um yeah.
Briefly.
Sorry.
Okay, you can speak briefly, so then it will be very interesting. Then very interesting.
Yeah, and actually I saw that strong rumors recently that Hamza Chowdhury will switch allegiance to Bangladesh.
Oh my fucking god!
Uh, I mean, actually wait. They could honestly. Do you think it? Because Bangladesh right now they have 1 point, but they're only 3 points of Palestine. No, but actually, but no, but still, actually not really.
But still, that will be very difficult, man. It will be very difficult.
I mean, and it's just one player also. Yeah, I mean, probably not, but still, it'll be a big boost for them. And yeah, where is he here? Nope, not yet. So yeah, also I think Sunil Chetri, I think his last game could
The
be against.
Uruguayan football is in safe hands. Their past was Diego Godin, Edinson Cavani, and Luis Suarez. Now their future is Ronald Araujo, Federico Valverde, and Darwin Nunez.
Yes. Hello.
AD, here's AD.
Hello,
Yeah, hi,
Yeah.
hi, hi. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
man. United States did the three-peat last night.
Yeah. Against
United States,
Mexico.
what?
Did the three-peat.
Over who?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I expected US to lose, but it's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Yeah, we won the Nations League 3 times in a row now.
3 times. Yeah. Still, it's football, not soccer. No, your people are saying Messi. Who's Messi? Your telescript is way more talented. Ah, wow. And let's get back to India. That shall be.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get. Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay. So let's see, India, man. That game against Afghanistan was pretty disappointing. I heard. I didn't watch the game, of course. I wish I could have. It was pretty late, I think, for you guys.
Um,
At least you guys didn't lose to Palestine 5-0. But
Okay, guys, I have to leave. Unfortunately, so I have to leave. It's okay. So see you guys later.
let's
And
see.
okay.
no, see if they are going to do watch along right tomorrow. I guess.
Yeah. At
Okay,
Sat.
okay. See ya, man. Okay, man. See ya, man. See ya. Peace.
Yeah. So yeah, for India, I saw that. I heard the game against Afghanistan was kind of itty. Like I think I heard Afghanistan were probably better the first half, and second half India just didn't really create any great genuine opportunities. I think, right?
Basically, it was just Afghanistan mainly parking the bus. We couldn't break them down.
Yeah, and I think I saw this even in the Asian Cup. You, like you just have a hard time scoring goals,
Yeah.
and obviously I know the teams are considered better. Like I know Afghanistan. Sorry, I know Uzbekistan, Syria, and Australia are better than Afghanistan, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, at least you guys didn't lose. A draw there is good, and also Qatar did you a huge favor by smashing Kuwait. So
Yeah.
now I think the group is. I think it's 9-4-3-0. I think it's 9-4-3-0, right?
9-4-3-1 because Afghanistan got it wrong.
Oh yeah. Afghanistan. Oh yeah. Sorry. I forgot. Afghanistan 1 point. So yeah, I mean, if you guys win, I mean, you guys need to win tomorrow. You guys need to win.
Yeah.
Indian has to win tomorrow.
Yeah, I think a win against Afghanistan tomorrow, and then a win against Kuwait. I think will take us to.
Yeah. Or even if you got, yeah, I think you have to get 4 points at least in these next two in the next two games. Because let's
Yeah.
remember, India's not getting anything against Qatar. Sorry to break it to you.
Yeah.
I hope you
Um,
guys can do it. I hope you guys, but at best it's a draw. You can't beat Qatar.
of course, I do like our chances against Kuwait, considering the fact that we did beat them away, and then we'll be at home this time. But again, if we can draw to Afghanistan, we can lose to Kuwait as well. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like I think 4 points in 2 games, that'll put you guys on 7 points, and that should be enough because the Kuwait will be on. I assume Kuwait's going to beat Afghanistan 2 times. I
yeah,
would reckon. So I'll put them on six, and yeah, I mean you guys should have enough then.
yeah, and
That
yeah,
I
and
mean,
then
I think that away win you guys got against Kuwait actually is really beneficial now because if you guys hadn't won that game, I think you guys be in a really bad position.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, I still hope, and of course, for the manager, he goes to match. I think. I mean, tomorrow, I don't think he'll be sacked because tomorrow it's not about, it's like even a draw is a loss, in my opinion, tomorrow. So it's either win or lose. And I think if he loses, I don't think he'll get sacked simply because I don't think our federation has the balls to do it. But I do think he'll lose the fans. And once he loses the fans, I think it'll be very difficult to get them back. So I think, for the manager for Rigo Stay match tomorrow, I think it's, a kind of a game where could decide his job. So
Yeah. Also, if you guys don't qualify in the top two, you guys also miss out on the Asian Cup, which is bad.
like, we don't miss out on it, but like yeah, we don't get automatic
Oh,
qualification.
automatic. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Uh,
India should be qualified automatically, in my opinion. Like, I think
yeah,
they have the caliber team.
Yeah, we should. I mean, I think. I mean, yeah, we had to play qualifiers last time. I remember against actually one of those qualifiers were against Afghanistan. I remember. So yeah. And yeah, also I just think in general, if we win tomorrow, then like if we go to the next round, we'll be able to play against proper teams. Like I think the likes of South Korea, Japan could possibly be in our group in the next round. And of course, we won't get any good results against those teams. But even just playing against those teams will be beneficial for the team in the long run.
Yeah, and even like teams that are kind of like maybe on India's level, maybe like slightly better. You can maybe say like Palestine, Syria.
Yeah.
Um, you can give a good account of like I think. I mean, I think Palestine is probably better than India, but I don't think like the how big is the gap between Palestine and India? You would say.
And when they were to play tomorrow, they probably 2 or 3 nil to Palestine, probably.
Yeah, I mean Palestine did good in the Asian Cup, so maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like the striker. Dabog is good, but yeah, I mean, for India, like I said, man, the like, so you're thinking like this will be one of those games where Afghanistan will be playing very defensive. They're going to be foul merchants, basically. They're going to make as difficult as it can.
Yeah, man, I just feel like we just need. I think defensively, I think we'll be fine because I think you've pointed out this before as well. Defensively, I think we're fine. Um, but I
The goals.
think that yeah, goals. I think the just need we need a moment of brilliance. We need a deflection, uh, a long like a shot outside the box, a penalty, a set piece, an own goal. We need something like that, man.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Like, because I think defensively India have been solid. Like even the Asian Cup is solid. India defensively weren't too bad. The only game defensively guys were shocking was against Uzbekistan. But other than that game, every other game, if I remember correctly, I think you guys were decent defensively.
Yeah,
Um,
and even the goals you can see the individual mistakes.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think for India, as I said, there's just the hard thing is that even the Asian Cup is that the goal scoring is a huge issue. Who's going to score the goals? And I
Yeah,
think big concern I have.
yeah. I mean,
Because
of course, I don't think you follow this, but it is almost confirmed that Sunil Chetri, I think, our game against Kuwait at home, that could be his last game for the national team.
wow, man, I think you should stick it out for the qualifiers, man. Like see if India can qualify, and then maybe they officially.
Yeah.
Um,
And tomorrow will be his 158 cap for India.
now, I don't know if you know this. Tony Cruz, right? He retired from the national team, and then he
He
came
came
back.
back. Yeah.
Do you think
I mean,
Sunil will do that?
yeah, it could be. I think. Yeah, I think if we go to round three and we face like some proper good teams, I think he could come back. But at the same time, at this stage, I must feel like that he almost could start to be a liability at this point because we need uh, right now we don't have any clear-cut options for his replacement, but we need to start experimenting. We need to start like we can't keep relying on him. We need to like start trusting our other forwards to start to
I,
like
I
groom.
think, what India should do is this: they should bring Chetri off the bench, and so that way he could be like a last resort kind of thing, and then and because we know how good, we know his prolificness, and I feel like at his age, he's better to play like a limited role that makes any sense. He can't play full 90 minutes, for example. He's just not at the age anymore. So how do you feel about that? Do you think that's a good idea India should do, or you just think we need to just move on from Sunil Shetty, not even be in the squad anymore?
I think it's his choice. I think the only reason, I think it's all on him. And I mean, I don't know him very well, but I feel like if his role is that of a bench player, I feel like he won't want to come back to the national team. I feel like he wants to only play as long as he's a starter.
I mean that's understandable because we know that he's probably India's best player. I don't think there's anyone else better than him right now for India. You would say, right?
Have you heard of Baichung Bhutia?
Not really.
Okay, well, he's also like him and Chetri are considered the greatest. Baichung Bhutia, he actually played. Fun fact: his testimonial match, Diego Maradona played in his testimonial match.
Oh wow. No, I mean I'm talking about like current players wise, current
Yeah,
players.
current obviously here, and
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, he might be better than him all the time. We can have that conversation another time. But but what I'm trying to say here is India have to win this because um so actually let me see, is that Qatar beat Kuwait, was that at their home or at Kuwait's home?
I can check
Yeah,
that.
check that for
Uh,
me.
Hold
I think it was Qatar
on.
if I remember correctly.
It was a group stage. Yeah, it was at their home.
Okay, so yeah, and tomorrow we're gonna have the reverse. Okay, so yeah, I mean you guys are gonna need Qatar to do another favor for you guys.
I still think they'll win. They're on red hot form right now after winning the Asian Cup.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if you know this though. One of their best players, Al Haidos, I think retired.
Retired.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's actually crazy. I think he was like 32 years old. I guess it makes sense. He won the Asian Cup back to back, so it was a good time to.
by the way, I know this won't happen, but first and second, do they both go through round three, or do first get automatic qualification?
No, no, both goes through. It doesn't matter how
Okay,
many. Okay, all the first and second place teams advance.
okay, okay.
So yeah, that
Uh,
because I believe the previous formats, I believe like only like the best ones could advance. I believe, which I thought was really harsh. Um,
mm,
so yeah, but now this time around with the expanded format, every team can now advance. All the second place teams. So it doesn't even matter how many even if you go by goal difference, you will still advance.
I think one thing as well that I think I haven't really brought up yet, I kind of want to talk about it, was that one thing I am proud of India is that we've come this far by using our own players. Like if you look at other nations like Pakistan, like okay, I'm not like knocking them on like I don't want to get into politics or anything. I'm not knocking them like that, but just like not even only them, just even other countries like I think Sri Lanka, I believe as well, and a few others, Malaysia as well. I think they using a lot of NRI players, and they're not actually using players from their own league. But I feel like that's at least something India can kind of take pride in, that all of our players are come from our own league, come from pretty much completely Indian, no NRI players. But at the same time, if everyone else is using NRI players and we don't, how long until those teams surpass us?
Well, in my personal opinion, you need to have a balance of both. You shouldn't like having just because having just European based players isn't a really good idea in my opinion, because
Mm,
there's no chemistry. They don't really have a bond together, because they don't really know each other like that.
yeah.
Whereas if you put all the foreign based all the players in the same league, it looks good and all. They have a lot of chemistry, but do they have enough quality per se compared to the other countries? Probably not. So you know,
Yeah, and the
I guess
problem is,
both good and bad. I guess is what
yeah,
I get your point.
I think, and the problem as well with that is that if a player plays in the Indian league, it's very unlikely that properly, good clubs in Europe will look at, in the Indian league. But
Well, I
as
mean,
with,
yeah, it is very unlikely unless you're like a standout guy, a
yeah,
very
but like
exceptional
with,
guy.
with NRI players, normally these players come to the academy and go to European clubs.
Yeah. So I think yeah, for India, man, you need to win this game. Like you said, this is a huge one, and yeah, I agree with you. A draw would be bad. A draw is really bad because now it puts a lot of pressure on the Kuwait game, and even though the Kuwait game is at home, it puts a lot of pressure. And I don't think,
Yeah.
actually, I want to ask you this question: do you think India is good at handling pressure or not really?
No, I think I remember in the last Asian Cup, I think you probably know about it, that we
19.
were literally we were gonna go through until the last minute because of all the sustained pressure against Bhutan. We conceded a penalty and we went out. Yeah, and I feel like it's not even. It goes down to experience, because I don't think I would say we have like a handful of actual really good. Sorry. Okay, we have a very handful of proper experienced players who can actually deal with pressure, and even some experienced players like some Sunil Chhetri are getting too old to compete at this stage. So I feel like that's a big factor.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think the more pressure there is, the more India can fumble, and yeah, I just think it's gonna be bad. But yeah, like I said, India should win.
To be fair, I think Kuwait are not really. I think in terms of football heritage, I don't think they have like they're around our level. Like in terms of football heritage, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, but my thing is that well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised Kuwait wins 1-0 per se
Yeah,
against
yeah,
India. Yeah, like it's like I do agree that it's close, but there's always this possibility where it could just be like one of those games where like I've seen it before, like teams like I've seen it before many games where one team is like super dominant, they should have scored a lot of goals, and then the other team hardly has anything and scores a goal out of nowhere and wins the game
yeah.
1-0.
It happens. And I think that one thing to keep in mind as well is that one of the biggest disadvantages of being a bad goal scoring team, a goal difference is crap. It is really bad, and I'm pretty sure that no matter what happens with the results, I'm pretty sure that Kuwait will have a better goal difference than us, which could be a bit risky.
Yeah, that's why I say like it's really important to get the points because you have to win tomorrow. Like it's as simple as that. Anything but a win is unacceptable. Um, even a draw is terrible. A draw is not good. And if you
I
guys
mean,
lose, oh, if you guys lose your, I think it's really, really bad.
yeah. I mean, I remember actually one of the games that I watched in Afghanistan. It was during the qualifiers for the Asian Cup, for the Asian Cup, and I think that yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't actually score until we needed Sunil Chetri from a free kick to score. Then they equalized a few minutes later from a corner, and then last minute, one of our players, one of our playmakers, Abdul Samad, went to one goal and he scored. So, and that was back. That was a few years ago, and I think we've come far from that. I think we've progressed from that. But the game against Afghanistan kind of said otherwise last time. So I feel like tomorrow is also a big test in terms of the fact that like we need to actually see progression. And I feel like getting a good win against Afghanistan tomorrow, we'll actually see proper progression tomorrow.
Oh yeah, like it's huge, man. It's huge. But yeah, for India, man, as I said, man, who do you think is gonna be the important players for tomorrow for India?
India, I think Brandon Fernandez as a playmaker, of course. In games like this, you always need your playmakers to step up against low blocks. Sunil Chetri, I think, of course, will be key as well. I think that if he gets the ball, I think he'll put it away, but it'll be difficult to say if he will get the ball or not because actually I think he will get the ball, but at the start whether he'll get good chances tomorrow, which I think is a bit unlikely, unfortunately. And yeah, I just think tomorrow we just need uh, like because I don't think we'll break them down. I don't think we'll like score. I don't think we'll break them down like in terms of like I just feel like we won't break them down by playing good football. I feel like we'll just break them down by a moment of brilliance. So just like by just like one moment, I think is what we need tomorrow. One moment to just break them down. So yeah, I think I'll enough here. So
Yeah, go
yeah,
down flip mob. This year that
yeah,
if England,
yeah. Go on.
um, yeah, if India don't make the third round, he will leave. I think I
Yeah,
saw that flip mob. So
yeah,
even he himself has already stated.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense because then like there's no that then there's been no progression for these past few years. Then there's been no progression then.
Yeah, then you have to wait until 2030, and oh man.
Yeah, and so yeah, thanks for watching. I think we're enough here. So yeah, thanks
Oh,
for
let's give a
watching.
prediction.
Predictions. I think I'll go for I think 2-0 India. I think we get maybe a penalty because Afghanistan actually play pretty rough. So maybe a penalty around 70th minute and then on the break. I think we can score another one at the end.
All right, I'll say a 1-0 win for India. I'll say
Yeah,
Sunil Chetri scores. I'll tell you what.
I think he needs 7 more to get 100.
Yeah. Sunatachi, a late winner, man. You know, I have a feeling he's gonna. I have a feeling you guys will score a late winner when you think, oh, it's over, man. We're gonna tie this game. I think he scores a scream out of nowhere.
Hopefully. And yeah, so I think yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, which is smash like button and subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications. It's been notified when we upload our next video tomorrow. Watch Long will be there, of course. At 7 on Holy. Hopefully, we have some magic from Holy tomorrow. I don't know because we need it. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, see you and see you for the most tomorrow.